Welcome to another episode on our channel. In the last episode, I showed you a tent that my husband and I made and painted and so forth, and a poncho that we made, and a head sculpt that I had modified because I wasn't in love with the head sculpt. I wasn't really in love with the tent. It looked too prefab for me to, I don't know, it just didn't have character attached to it. So I decided I'd give it another go. Decided to create a lean-to tent, and wood and rope, none like this, was used. I put some extra stuff here for the diorama to put this together, and then the canvas that we had used for the tent, cut it to fit the lean-to. Much happier with this setup. It has character to me. Put more bedding in it, sandbags. One could be used as a pillow if the person who uses it wanted to use a pillow. It's next to a boulder that, in case somebody needs to defend themselves, they can get cover right away behind this boulder. There's a log to sit on in front of a campfire that has burned wood on the inside next to wood that can be used for a fire. The motorcycle, if you remember, was in the previous episode. This was home decor that I got at a store outlet years ago. And we just did a total remake of it. Found, because the handlebars had been lost, found some a metal rod that had rusted out in a nearby lot, and one side was almost perfectly shaped. It was perfectly shaped as handlebars, and I asked my husband if he could shape the other side to mirror the first side, and he said he could, and he did. So now I had a motorcycle, almost threw it away, but now I had a motorcycle to remake, and we repainted it, made leather saddlebags and a leather rifle scabbard out of a leather wallet, of all things. Showed you how to do that. Some additional bedding. This is just felt and a couple of canvas wraps that are used for the military, once they scale with buckles on it. So it looks like it's buckled into the saddlebags, but it's actually hot glued on top of it. And in this hatchet, I call it a hatchet. My husband calls it a tomahawk. All right. I like hatchet myself, but it started out this way. And I said, "Do you think you can make a hatchet out of this?" And he said, "Yeah, I could." And he did. And it came out wonderfully. So Dremel tool, sanding, cutting, all that stuff. And now a hatchet, which will go back here if somebody's riding around on a motorcycle in this post-apocalyptic world that we're talking about. So now, this to me feels more like a diorama than the 10 I showed you before. So I think I'm going to get out of the view of the camera and just have my husband pan across this whole scene so you can get capture a few more details of this particular diorama. So we'll be right back. I hope you like the modification to the tent. I hope you like the whole diorama scene that we created for you here. The next time you see this scene, I will pick a post-apocalyptic figure to put next to the motorcycle, the one that I think should be next to the motorcycle. We still have a few more figures to go through, but eventually we'll be done with that series. I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.